We go to transaction key O0. Hello and welcome to practice 3. In this session, we will practice how to create menu exit of customer exit. Okay, let's start this session. First, we go to transaction key O02. This T code is for maintaining internal order. We go to tab General Data. For example, we have a requirement to set or generate general data when user press a menu button. As always, first thing we have to do is searching for the customer exit that is applicable for the requirement. We can do that by using several options that has been described in the previous session. For this session, we will choose to search customer exit by using search help in T-code SMOD. Okay, we go to T-code SMOD. First, we want to know the package of the standard program. We go to system status and then we go to the program by double clicking the program name. And then we get the package name of the program. And then we go back to T-code SMOD. And we search for the list customer exit that exists in package of the program. From the list, we know that customer exit COOP002 may be applicable for the requirement. We take a look at the documentation of the customer exit. And then we also take a look at the components of the customer exit. This customer exit has one menu exit and one function module exit, because menu exit always be followed by function module exit. Okay, we have found the customer exit that is applicable for the requirement, and then now we will implement the customer exit. We go to transaction code CMOD. We create new project with name ZENHCO01. And then we press button new. We fill the short text field. And then we go to enhancement assignment. But before that, we have to save the enhancement project. We input the customer exit name. And then we go to components. We double click menu exit. And then we set the text for the menu. And then we create the logic for the menu by implementing the function module exit. We double click the include to create the include. There is a warning message. We press enter button. We take a look at the parameter first. For example, we just want to set the data for applicant, telephone number, and person responsible. Okay, we write the source codes. For example, we set the value to test 0, test 1, and test 2. And this is only an example. We activate the program. And then we also activate the enhancement project. The enhancement project is active now. And then we test the program. We go to tab General Data, and then we go to menu Extra. And the new menu we have created is displayed now. And then we press the menu, so the data is generated. Okay, we have done practicing the menu exit. See you again in the next chapter, and thank you. Hello and welcome to practice 4. In this session, we will practice how to create screen exit of customer exit. Okay, let's start this session. First, we open transaction code ME21N. This T code is used for creating purchase order. We create a purchase order with reference. For example, there is a requirement to add additional fields in the header section. So, we have to enhance this program by using screen exit. So, we have to search customer exit that is applicable for the requirement. As always, there are several options to find customer exit and has been described in previous session. Let's say the functional team know the customer exit name that is applicable for the requirement. The exit name is MM06E005. We see the documentation. We can create screen number 0101. We go to the components of the customer exit. We see there are several screen exits and also function module exits. Screen exits always be followed by function module exit for data transfer. We see there are also table enhancement using customizing include. We have done checking the customer exit, and now we will implement the customer exit. We go to transaction code CMOD. We create new enhancement project with name ZMMENH01. We press button create. We fill the short text. We go to the components. We save the enhancement project first. Sorry, we have not assigned the customer exit to this enhancement project. We go to the enhancement assignment. We input the customer exit name. And then we go to the components. First, we implement the table enhancement for PO header. We double click the customizing include CI_EKKODB. So, the customizing include will be generated. We fill the short description. And then we add the fields that we want to add to PO header. For example, we want to add 2 fields. First field is ZZ field 1 and the second is ZZ field 2. We can use existing data element for the data type, but in this session we choose to create a new data element. Okay, we activate the customizing include. This may take a long time. We see there are several tables that use this customizing include. One of them is EKKO table. This table is for storing PO header data. Okay, we go back to the enhancement project and then we implement the screen exit number 0101 by double clicking the screen exit. The screen will be generated. We go to the layout of the screen. And then we add the fields to the screen. For example, with name CI underscore EKKODB. We save first and then we activate. And then after that, we have to implement the function module exit to export data from the standard program to the screen exit and also to import data from the screen exit to standard program. But before that, we have to declare the data object with the same name as the screen field name. This for enable data transfer for the screen to the program. In the customer exit, we are also provided several includes and usually started by Z. One of them top include. We double click. If you get a warning message, don't worry, you just press enter button. Okay, we declare a structured data object. We activate. And then we go back to the enhancement project. And then we implement the function module exit for exporting data from standard program to the screen exit. We see short text of the function module exit. We double click the include for creating the include. We check the parameters of the function module exit first. We write the code for exporting the data from standard program to the screen exit. We activate the program. Sorry, there is an error. We fix first. We activate again. After that, we have to implement the function module exit for importing data from screen exit to the standard program. It is function module exit number 8. We see the parameters first. We double click the include for creating the include. There is a warning message. We press enter button on the keyboard. We write the code for importing data from the screen exit to the standard program. We activate the program. After that, we activate the enhancement project. We test the program. We create a purchase order with reference. We see there is additional screen. We fill the additional fields and then we save. And then we display the new created PO document with transaction code ME23N. We see the additional data we have set is saved to database, but we see the additional fields are ready for input in display mode. So we have to add additional code to screen exit. I will not guide you, so please do by yourself. Okay, we have done practicing screen exit. See you again in the next chapter. Thank you. Hello and welcome to chapter 4. In this chapter, we will learn about business transaction event or BTE. What is BTE? BTE is one type of enhancement. It was developed for FI module and it is based on function module or procedural programming approach. As we have learned before, customer exit is also based on function module. Is BTE the same as customer exit? BTE is different from customer exit. In customer exit, only two parties were involved in the delivery. SAP produced the software and delivered it to its end customers. Customers could enhance this standard using customer exits. However, in BTE, more parties have become involved in the process. SAP provides the artist standard. The next link in the chain might be a partner firm. The last link in the chain is the customer. BTE use one of the following interfaces. First, publish and subscribe interface. With this type of interface, we can add additional operations to SAP standard program. But the operations do not influence the standard program logic. So that's why this type of interface only have importing component. Second, process interface. In contrast to publish and subscribe interface, process interface can influence the logic of standard program. So that's why this type of interface have importing and exporting component. How BTE works in SAP standard program and how we as SAP customer can add operations to SAP standard program by using BTE. When SAP developers were developing the SAP software, they found that customer or third parties will have a requirement to add extra operations. And if the operations can change the logic of SAP standard, so they created BTE with type process interface. And if the operations do not interfere the SAP standard logic, so they created BTE with type publish and subscribe interface. And then after that, the SAP developers called function module open_fi_perform_BTE number. This function module then will search active implementation of BTE that will be created whether by SAP partner or by us as SAP customer. And then the list of active implementation of BTE will be executed. When the program is run in customer side, the program will execute the standard logic. And then when the customer need to enhance this program using BTE that is defined by SAP developer, so the customer create the implementation of the BTE by creating a function module. The template function module is provided by SAP. So the customer can create the function module by copying the template and then registering the function module as an implementation of the BTE. And then when the program is run again, the BTE implementation is executed. Okay, we have done this chapter. Let's take a look at the summary. BTE is based on function module, but it is different with customer exit. With BTE, more parties can involve in SAP software development. There are two types of interface: process interface and publish and subscribe interface. Process interface can influence the SAP standard logic. Publish and subscribe interface cannot influence the SAP standard logic. Okay, this is the end of this chapter. I hope you understand the concept of BTE. See you again in the next chapter. Thanks. Hello and welcome to practice 5. In this session, we will practice how to enhance SAP standard program by using process interface of BTE. Okay, let's start this session. First, we go to transaction FB01. This transaction is for creating FI or accounting document. We create an accounting document with reference. We save. The data is saved successfully. And now we open the accounting document we have created by using transaction code FB03. For example, we have a requirement for vendor number 9007. We have to set payment block field to A or block for payment. And it is only an example. First thing we have to do is searching for the suitable BTE interface for this requirement. Okay, we go to transaction FIBF because the requirement is to modify the standard process. So BTE interface type is process interface. We go to environment and then info system process. We will see the list of available BTE. Okay, we see the list BTE, we type process interface. And then we search for the BTE number that is suitable for the requirement. From the description, we think BTE number 00001120 is suitable for the requirement. We double click to see the BTE more detail. There is a sample function module. Okay, we will use this BTE. First thing we have to do to implement this BTE is creating a function group. We create with name Z underscore FG FI01. And then we save as a local object. And we go back to the BTE. And then we go to sample function module. This is the sample or the template function module. We copy this function module to the function group we have created. We go back to the first screen of transaction FIBF. Now we will create a product. We see there are two types of product, of partner and of customer. This shows us that the BTE can be implemented whether by us as SAP customer or by third party. Okay, we create product of customer. We create a product with name ZFI01. And then we fill the text. And then we set as active product. We save. We go back again to the first screen of transaction FIBF. And then we go to setting. And then process module. And then of a customer. We create a new entries. We fill the process field with BTE number 00001120. We fill the product with ZFI01. And then we fill the function module with the function module name we have copied from the template. We save. And then after that, we will create logic in the function module. We go to the function module. We check the line item type must be vendor, and then we check the vendor must be number 9007. And then we set payment block field. We can see the parameters of the function module. We set the payment block to A. We save and activate the function module. Okay, we have done implementing the BTE number 00001120. We can test the program. We create an accounting document with reference. We save the document. We display the document we have created by using T-code FB03. We see the payment block is set to A. Okay, we have done practicing process interface of BTE. See you again in the next chapter. Thank you.